Okay, now we are live on YouTube. Good night, everyone. TALKNTALK is a platform for conversation in English, Spanish, French, and Italian. This is not an English class. If you want to have classes, we have it here at TALKNTALK, and you can find more information on website. This is an English immersion. We are here to talk without judgment, and feel free to make mistakes. I'm Mariana. I'm here to guide this conversation. I like to do sports and to travel. I work with data, and I'm here to improve my English because I want to work abroad. Today, we are going to talk about intelligence. I've put the questions in the chat. So let's start. Milena, can you introduce yourself?
Yes. I'm Milena, I'm 32 years old. I'm married. I have no child. I have no pets. I live in Pernambuco. I work with data too. I'm data science. I am here for improve my English. And because I need speak and write in English at work. That's it. That's all.
Nice, thank you. And can you read and answer the first question?
Okay. What do you think intelligence means? I don't answer, but I answer now. It's very difficult, this question, but I think it's what the people can do with nothing. How can I say? I don't know. What we can do with nothing or with yourself, or with other person, other people, or with the other place. Yeah, I think there are different types of intelligence, and with the how can I say? I don't know. That's it.
Yes, I think it's complex too. It's very complex. Think about it. My opinion, I think it's that what you said, ability to learn and apply the knowledge maybe and to solve problems, but it's complex. The next question I read. Do you think there are different types of intelligence? If so, what are they? And which one do you think is yours? Yes, as we saw the video, they say that there are many types of intelligence. In the video, they said 9. Mine, I think, is logical mathematics, because since I was a child, I like mathematics, numbers, and I find it easier to understand the world about the logic. And because of this, I choose to work with data. And you, what about you?
Yeah, I agree with the video. We have different types of intelligence, and for me, I think it's logical, mathematical too. I love math, science, childhood,
Mhm.
um, body intelligence. I don't know, with the body, coordinate
How? Sorry?
with the body,
More?
coordenação motora.
Mm. I don't remember about the body. He said it, right?
Yes,
Yes, I don't remember what type is.
I think I am too, but for another side, I don't have musical intelligence, nothing. I don't have interpersonal.
Mhm.
Um,
Me
yeah,
neither.
it's difficult for me.
To me too. Verbal about communication, this kind of thing, it's more difficult to me.
To me too.
And body, I have body too. I like to do sports. And can you read and answer the number 3, please?
Yes. How do you measure intelligence? I don't know. I think that's a test of intelligence like QI, QI, QI. I don't agree very much. I think it's so many questions, and we cannot measure the all every intelligence, every type of intelligence, you know. I think we can measure, but I think it's not easy.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I think I totally agree with you. I think it's difficult. I don't know if there is a correct form of intelligence. There are IQ tests, behavioral assessments, but I measure intelligence of person. I think if he is a curious person, hardworking, and he is willing to learn new things. I think this kind of person is an intelligent person. And
I think it's very difficult because for me, I'm nothing. I'm zero with musical intelligence, but we have another people that are super musical, and we cannot compare the two people. But okay,
exactly. In this point of view, I'm very, I don't know in English, burra in musical, and I'm smart in the other things like mathematics, and we can compare between the people, as you said. Number 4, do you think standardized tests accurately measure intelligence? Why?
means
I huh?
standard. Sorry, I
Sorry,
didn't
sorry.
understand. Standard test is like RIQ.
It's testes padronizados. Tests, when you want a job, you have to do some tests,
Okay.
behavior tests.
Like exams.
Yes, KE, this type of test.
Okay.
I don't know if they can measure, because when I have to do this type of test, I get nervous and I can get a good result. Even if I know the topic very well, when I try to do this kind of tests because of the nervous, I don't have a good result. What do you think?
Yes, I agree with you. We have, if we are in the bad day, we can do the test not so good, and it's not means that you are not intelligent. Do you know? I think it depends. It's a lot of factors. How can I say? Fora o teste.
Out of.
Out of. Okay, that's it.
Yes.
The 5. Do you think there are cultural or social factors that affect intelligence? Yes, I think there are cultural and social factors that affect intelligence, because I have teach math at the school, and at public school, and it's very difficult for the child, because they went with a social and how can I say, social place and cultural place, they are not so good, and and I think we don't have the same opportunities for the people, and that can be affected the intelligence. Do you know?
Yeah, I agree with you. I also saw someone saying that if you didn't have this kind of situation, poor people, starving people, the world would be much more developed, because imagine the numbers of scientists, professors, doctors there could be if these people with few conditions nowadays, they had a good education, for example. So I think it's related with this topic. And we lost a lot of good and smart people because of this kind of conditions.
Yeah, the poor people, we can, they are more, how can I say, mais preocupados?
I think more worried.
More worried.
Worried, more worried. Maybe.
More worried for the needs.
Yeah.
Then calculate something. Do you know? I think it's very difficult.
Yes. It's more worried.
Okay, thank you.
The next one, do you think scientists will create artificial intelligence that is greater than our intelligence? It has been a discussion nowadays. I think one day, yes, I don't know when. I don't know if we want it here to see it happen. I hope not, because I'm afraid, but the things have been changing very fast. So I think everything is possible. And as you work with data, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm afraid of, and I think I I I think there are some intelligence that artificial intelligence that are great than human, but I think there are some others that are not greater than human intelligence.
And in the future, how do you think it will be in the future?
In the future, I don't know. I'm afraid of thinking, but I think that's not great than our intelligence. For some intelligence.
Yes. Do you work with artificial intelligence?
Yes.
Yes. Nice. And the next, can you read the next?
Yes. The 7. How important is intelligence is archiving? I don't know. Success. I think it's important, but how is important? Because we need to success. It depends. If I can if I want be a single person, I need to be I need to need to have musical intelligence. But the success for the singer, it's based on musical intelligence. I think it's the more important. But for me, no. For me, I don't have musical intelligence, and I know I don't want to be single person. So I think for me, success, it depends what do you want to be. With data, with technology, I need to I need to have logical intelligence and interpersonal interpersonal intelligence. It's important. I think it depends what is success for you.
Exactly. I think the same. I think it's important for the subject that the person work on. And if the person knows a lot about the subject, about the her job, maybe she can have achieve this success. But sometimes I think it's not the only thing, because I know a lot of people extremely intelligent who fall to achieve success, and often it's because of the lack of emotional intelligence sometimes, because they don't want to show their skills. As you said, in data we need logical and interpersonal intelligence, but it depends on the job, the work that the person do. Number 8, do you think emotional intelligence is as important as intellectual intelligence? I think so. Even a very intelligent person, if he doesn't have emotional intelligence, he can deal with things that happen every day, with his mistakes, with his feelings. And I think both are important, mental and the another intelligence of the person. What do you think?
Yes, I agree with you. I think in emotional intelligence it's important, and if you don't have emotional intelligence, we can do nothing. We can do even we have intellectual intelligence, we can do nothing. Nowadays, I think emotional intelligence is very important. It's more important than intellectual intelligence. Yes, it's a lot of information, and if you don't have emotional intelligence to do, we can do nothing.
Do you think you deal well with your emotional intelligence?
How? I don't understand.
And do you think do you lead well with your emotional intelligence?
Yes, I think so. I think that are days that can be more easy, but there are days that can be hard. I think it's okay. My husband helped me, and my family too. I think it's important family in that case. But I never did. I don't know, therapy. Therapy. Therapy with like psychology.
Yeah.
I didn't do. But if I need, I will search.
I've never done too. Sometimes I think I need, because this world of data and numbers, sometimes I don't know how to deal with emotions. I think it's harder, and because of this, I prefer to work with numbers than people.
Yeah, me too. But I think emotional intelligence it's more inside than with another person.
Yes.
And yeah, that's it.
And can you read the number 9?
Yes. How is the most intelligent person you know? Why do you think so? That I know physically, or I don't know.
You know, you can choose. Can be a celebrity, famous, from your family, colleague.
I think my husband is it's most intelligent person that I know. Physical, physical, physical no, it's correct.
Physical.
Physical no. I think he's he he he's intelligent. I think with it's 9 type of intelligence, I think, and I think he's logical mathematical too. He worked with technology, but he's very good with special intelligence, with interpersonal. Musical, no, I think it's not, but it's difficult to. I think that's it. I don't know what can I do.
I think. For me, I think it's a friend of mine because he can talk about everything and he has a good memory. He can comment about technology, history, fashion, physics, in great details. And it is really interesting how he does it. And I don't know how he can do this, but it's interesting because I think it's because of his memory, and he reads something and can comment about the details, and he is good on communication too. And as I'm not good with communication, it's difficult to me. I would like to be more didactic person. Number 10. What can you do to increase your intelligence? It's complex, but I think studying a lot, reading, being curious, sharing what we know. I think when we share what I know, we fix better the subject. And I think that the most easy thing to increase intelligence is studying. What do you think?
Yes, for me too. I think it's not another way. It's a study. It's read, study, train. I think that's it. That's not another way.
How do you study to new technologies nowadays? For example, courses, books.
I read articles.
Mm-hmm.
I read articles. I read books too. but I watching course. I think I learn better with course and with how can I say mão na massa?
Hands-on.
Hands-on, yes, with hands-on.
Yes, I think it's the best way. Doing a lot of codes, programming.
Yes.
Can you read the number 11?
Yes. Why are some people more intelligent than others? I think we have already talked with that. I think it's with social and cultural factors. There are social and cultural factors, and there are people there are more time to study, to learning, to read books, to watching courses. I think that's it. I think there are more cultural and social factors than other things.
Yes, I agree. I think when the people who has access to high quality of education are more intelligent, who have been exposed to a good environment, education environment, and where they can develop the intelligence and their abilities. And as you said, the social factors and environmental factors is the main reason for intelligence. And when the person is I don't know, hard work, not hard work, but esforçada.
Yeah.
Esforçada people are intelligent too.
Yes, I think there are another feature, another factor. There are the desire, the pleasure to do. There are not so there aren't apenas. How can I say apenas?
Only.
Yeah, only. There are only social and cultural factors, but what the person want to do. If the person is pleasure, want to do that, I think that can be done.
Yes. The next. Does intelligence make people more attractive? Why or why not? In my opinion, yes, it is interesting to see a person talk about a subject, talk about the things that she likes, expressing himself well, when she shows interesting. I think it's beautiful to see someone, this kind of people. What do you think?
Yeah, for me too, I agree with you. I think the intelligence make people more attractive. I think it's good to heard intelligent people. And that's it.
And can you read the next?
Yes. Do you worry about your levels of intelligence? No. I think how can I say? I never done the IQ test, but I think I don't know how can I say. I don't worry with the level of intelligence, but I worry with what can I do. It's not a number. Do you know? It's not a number of testing, but I think I'm worried with the what can I do. I study a lot. I think I am esforçada muito. And I think that that means that I work with my intelligence because I am studying. I am studying a lot every day. I read books. I try to improve. And you?
Sometimes I worry about my intelligence, about my communication intelligence. I think I can improve. I study a lot to improve, because I like more numbers. I think I'm not good at communication, and I would like to express myself better. But I'm esforçada. I will search this word. I'm trying to improve it.
Me too.
Another, are intelligent people usually more arrogant? Why or why not? I think our arrogance is another thing. It's not related to intelligence. I know a lot of smart people, intelligent people who are humble, and a lot of stupid people who are arrogant. So I think it's not too related. And you?
I agree too. I think it's not related. There are intelligent person and not arrogant, but the vice versa. How can I say vice versa?
I will search. Vice versa.
Vice versa.
Yeah. Sorry?
No, I can read the last.
Yes.
What would you say about your intelligence? It's I don't know. I think I don't understand.
Yeah, do you think you are an intelligent person? Like you said, you think you are not good at musical with music.
Okay.
But you are deal with numbers.
Yes, I'm not so good with musical intelligence, but I think I am good with logical mathematical. I suffer with um, síndrome da impostora, and I think I'm not so good, but I'm trying. Yes, I think I'm good with logical mathematical. I'm not good with musical. I'm not so good with interpersonal and interpersonal. That's it. And you?
Me too, the same. I have the same syndrome. Some days I think I'm the dumbest person in the world, mais burra. Eu sou mais burra.
Me too.
If I make a mistake in my work, I think I wasn't born for this area. I hate if you have these feelings. I read that women have more these feelings than
Yeah.
men because we looking for more
Perfection.
perfection. And because of this, sometimes I don't apply to worldly vagas because I think I'm not smart enough for this job, and it's hard.
Yes.
But I'm good with numbers. Musical, of course not. And that I search esforçada here is saying that she is hardworking, a hardworking person. I don't know if there is another word.
Thank you.
So we finished the questions. I will search the survey with you. Only 1 second. If you can answer it, give suggestions about themes. If you didn't like something, you can answer too.
Okay.
And thank you very much for being here. The time flies.
Thank you, Mariana. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. And see